Extra!
I'm Joe and I'm still here in my kitchen in Devon.
And I'm Martha and I'm still here in my shed. Hey Joe, did you get the props that I sent you in the post?
Oh yeah, these things, they are brilliant. I've stuck them to wooden spoons. Is that all right?
Perfect, yeah. You know, we had so much fun with all of you at Big Start last time that we thought that we would give you something a little bit extra.
Oh, that's superb. Hey, why don't we start by pushing back the tables and chairs, getting on our feet, and let's dance and worship with Sam and the family.
Brilliant.
Hi, Martha and Joe. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. We've got a song that says joy. In the chorus, there is a slow-mo action that we want you to practice. So jump off your couch. Here we go. It starts nice and low, and it's like a slow-mo joy. You ready? Slow-mo joy. Gut. Try it one more time. I want you to get nice and low. Go on, Tilly. Go on, Naomi. Nice and low. Ready? Slow-mo joy. I hope you're singing along and clapping along as we try this song. Let's go for it. Here we go! Oh. Here we go! I've got the joy! 1, 2! I got the joy of the Lord. Woo! I got the joy of the Lord. Hey! I can't contain myself. I wanna shout it out. I got the joy of the Lord. Yeah. I got the joy of the Lord. Woo. I can't contain myself. I wanna shout it out. Are you ready? This joy. Joy of the Lord. Woo! I got that joy of the Lord. Yeah. I can't contain myself. I wanna shout it. Are you ready? This joy in my soul. It's joy in my soul. Hey. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Yes, it is. The joy of the Lord is my strength. 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 The joy of the Lord is, hey, yeah. It's joy in my soul. Hey, it's joy in my soul. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Back over to you, Martha and Joe.
Oh, it's so good to be back. And hello to all of you on your kitchen tables or sitting on your sofas. Hey Joe, how are you getting on in lockdown in your kitchen?
I'm doing all right. It's been a long time though, hasn't it? Yeah, still haven't managed to get my tooth fixed, so no dentist for me. And I found about 100 different recipes of things to do with baked beans. And the hardest thing is not having people to talk to, so I've started talking to my plant. Hiya, love.
Oh, Joe. Do you know, it can be really challenging, can't it? And we don't really know what's going to happen next, which is a little bit scary. But I have found great inspiration by reading in the Bible about loads of people who also faced really difficult situations.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Hey, who were they?
Well, I've been reading mainly in the Old Testament, and I mean, there was loads of them. There's Moses and Joseph and David and Rahab and Ruth, and last night I read all about Mordecai and his niece Esther, and their story is amazing. You can read all about it in the book of Esther, all 10 chapters.
Oh, they're some of my favourite characters. I love reading about them.
Yeah, actually, I found the videos that you made all about them last year.
That's right, yeah, last year before lockdown, me and some friends got together and we made some films which included Mordecai and Esther, and we called them Giants of Faith.
Cool.
There you are. Because they had such amazing faith in God, even in difficult times.
Hey Joe, should we watch them now?
Let's. Hello, I'm Mordecai, and I'm a Jew. Many years ago, our land was conquered and our people were taken captive to another land. Years passed and we learnt to live first with the Babylonians and then with the Persians, even though we were very different to them. It was hard sometimes to stay true to who we were and what we believed, but later, as I discovered, we'd need to have courage. Now, many of us, including myself, rose to a high position in the land. I even uncovered a plot to kill their king, Ahasuerus, or as some know him as, Xerxes. I was just sat there outside the palace gate one day, and I heard the guards talking. They were angry. I mean, really angry, and angry with the king. And one of them said they were going to kill the king. So I had to do something about it. Now, it just so happens that my niece, Esther, had become the queen. So I told her. She told the king arrested the guards, and they were dealt with. And his life was spared. And what's more amazing is that all of this was recorded in the Persian history books, right there in front of the king.
Ooh!
So you'd think all would be well. But the king had an advisor called Haman. Now, Haman was a proud man, the kind of man that wouldn't forgive or forget anyone who wronged him. And one day the king promoted him above all of us officials, including myself, and that day he came through the palace gates, freshly promoted and plumped up like a peacock, demanding that we should all bow to him and serve him. Well, the other officials didn't seem to have a problem with this. But like I said to you before, I'm a Jew, and we bow to nobody but God. And so I couldn't do it. Haman was acting like God, but I could not bow to him, not today, not the next day, or any day to come. So I refused. And as you can imagine, Haman was furious with this, and he went to see the king with a really awful plan. He knew that the king wouldn't punish me because I'd saved his life. So he asked the king to punish all of my people.
The Jews are different from us. They follow their own laws, not ours. Let's kill them all, and I will find the money for it.
And sadly, the king agreed. And when I discovered that day when the Jews would all be executed, well, I tore my clothes in anguish and I put on sackcloth, which is a sign of mourning. And I went to see my niece Esther. We would have to have courage to stay true to what we believed. And in her story, you'll find the end to my story.
It was not easy for Mordecai at all, was it?
Yeah, he had to be really brave, didn't he? Sticking to what he believed in.
Yeah, but God gave him the courage to help him through.
Courage!
Hey, Joe, I have got a question for you and for all of you to think about at home too. What is the biggest challenge that you are facing at the moment?
Biggest challenge, right?
You know, whatever it is that you are facing, God can give you the courage to help you through.
Hey, just like he helped Mordecai and Esther. Shall we see what happened next?
Hello, my name is Esther and I am a queen. The Queen of Persia. But it wasn't always that way. I started off as a poor Jewish girl. I come from a people long ago who were taken as captives from Jerusalem and brought here by force. And what's more, I was an orphan. But my uncle Mordecai, he took me in and raised me as his own. I don't know where I would be without him. One day, Xerxes, king of Persia, invited the most beautiful girls in the kingdom to his harem. He'd had a falling out with his wife, Queen Vashti, and was looking for a new queen to take her place. They say I'm beautiful, so I was gathered up with the other girls and brought to the palace, which caused my uncle Mordecai no end of worry.
Do not tell them you're a Jew. The Persians and Jews are different, and that difference might cause you trouble.
For 12 months, the other girls and I were bathed in scented oils. Our hair was styled, our faces made up. Achoo! We were dressed in the finest clothes. And finally, when our preparation was complete, the king summoned us to his chamber to choose the girl he liked best to be his new queen. And yes, that's right, he chose me. Esther, the poor girl from the foreign land. Following my uncle's advice, I remained quiet about my heritage, until one day I received a message from Uncle Mordecai containing the most appalling news. A date had been set for the execution of every Jew in the nation.
Go tell the king who you are. Get him to reverse the plan. It's an evil plan that's come from Haman.
It's not as simple as that. I tried to explain. There are some serious rules here. I can't just show up. The king has to invite me into his presence. I could be killed if I arrived uninvited.
But if you don't, we could all be killed. Now have courage. Surely God has put you in the palace for this reason.
Then tell my people to pray for me. And if I die, I die. I went to the king, trembling. But instead of being angry at my unexpected visit, he invited me warmly into his presence.
What can I do for you, my darling?
I want to host a dinner party with you and your chief advisor Haman as the guests of honour.
Oh, yes.
The king agreed. The date was set, the table was made, and my plan as well. And when the feast was over and we were enjoying our wine, the king asked me,
What wish could I grant for you, my dear?
There is someone who wants to kill me. Me and all of my people, the Jews. And my wish is that you would stop him.
Who is he? Tell me and I'll get rid of him right away.
It is Haman, your chief advisor.
Gods!
He shouted, and Haman was taken away, and that was the end of Haman. And so, we were spared, me and my people. For God gave me the courage to be brave, to speak up, to stand up, and to make a difference.
Speak up, stand up. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world.
Wow! Mordecai and Esther are brilliant! I want to be a giant of faith just like them and have courage too.
Yeah, me too. But we can, because we've got the same God as they had, who's always with us, helping us with every difficult situation that we might face.
Yes! Hey Joe,
Yes?
check out our Giants of Faith theme song. This one is really cool. So come on everyone, get up and dance with us.
Yay, let's do it.
We all come in different shapes and sizes. Life is full of many surprises, but one thing stays the same: Jesus is on my side. I don't need to be afraid, I don't need to run and hide. When I open my Bible, it's clear as can be. The God that I read about's with me, and I'm gonna be a giant of faith. Like Moses and Joseph, Daniel, Esther, Rahab and Ruth, no denying the truth. The giants of faith, and like David, Elijah, Noah and the rest of the team, I'm gonna be a giant of faith. I'm gonna be a giant of faith. Every day we always stick together, hand in hand, through every adventure. When I'm playing with my friends, or when I go to sleep, I know you are always there, and angels are watching me. When I open my Bible, it's clear as can be. The God that I read about's with me, and I'm gonna be a giant of faith. Like Moses and Joseph, Daniel, Esther, Rahab and Ruth, no denying the truth. The giants of faith, and like David, Elijah, Noah and the rest of the team, I'm gonna be a giant of faith. I'm gonna be a giant of faith. By faith I can do anything. By faith I can do anything. By faith I can do anything. Like Moses and Joseph, Daniel, Esther, Rahab and Ruth, no denying the truth. The giants of faith, and like David, Elijah, Noah and the rest of the team, I'm gonna be a giant of faith. I'm gonna be a giant of faith.
Yay, that was brilliant. Hey Martha, I'm gonna be...
A giant of faith. You know, Joe, I've been thinking about these giants of faith. You know, all of them, Mordecai, Esther, David, Daniel, well, all of them. But what I've been thinking is amazing because they were just friends with God and they chatted with him. And you know what? We can be friends with God and we can just talk to him too. So that's why I thought it would be a really good idea to do the what's up prayers.
What's up? Yeah, we can just say what's up to God because we're his mate.
Yeah, exactly. We can talk to him about anything, even the stuff that's worrying us. So, you at home, you can join in too. You see, I've put a link in the bio below for all of the props that we've got, so you could use them, or you could make your own as well. So, our What's Up prayers are just about us chatting with God. So, the first one, the first part of the prayer is wow, where we say to God how amazing he is and we tell him all the things that we think are awesome about him. So if you don't have a prop, you can make a W with your hands like this. I'll go first, alright? Wow, God, you are mighty.
Wow, God, you're friends with us.
Now it's your turn at home. Wow, God.
And the next one is thank you, isn't it? So,
That's right.
yeah, there we are. Thank you. We can say thank you to God because He's done so many wonderful things for us. Okay? And again, you can always use the sign with your hands if you haven't got this sign. Are we ready then? So, thank you, God, for all the sunny weather we've had.
Thank you, God, that you are always with us.
Now it's your turn.
Brilliant. Now the next one is sorry. You see, we can say sorry to God for all the stuff that we've done wrong. And if you don't have a prop, why don't you make an S with your hands like this? Now I'll go first, but you can just think this one in your head if you'd like to. God, I'm sorry. When yesterday I got really angry and
And I'm sorry, God, for...
Now it's your turn at home. Sorry, God. You know, the amazing thing is, God promises us that He will always forgive us when we say sorry, whatever it is that we've done wrong.
And the last one is please. We can say, please, God, help us with maybe some of those things we've already talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't got a sign, you can do it with your hands. Please, God, help us with all our difficult situations.
Please, God, help me to be a giant of faith, just like Mordecai and Esther, and have courage too.
And now it's your turn. Please.
And we say,
Amen.
do you know, we've created these WhatsApp prayers, a really cool way of remembering them. Look at this. W, T, S, P, ooh, W, T, S, P, and you join them all together and it sounds like, what's up? What's up?
What's up? I love these prayers. I'm going to use them as much as I can. They're brilliant.
Yeah, and you can use them at home too if you'd like to.
Well, I think it's time to sing again. What do you think, Martha? I'm going to be...
A giant of faith. Great idea.
Okay, let's continue to pray with this prayer that Jesus taught us. You can sing the lines after me. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come and your will be Wow, what a great prayer. How amazing our God is. He is an unstoppable God. Sing this song with us. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Only you, our God. There is none like you. No one else like you. Only you, our God. You're the great I am. You're the mighty one. You're incredible, unmovable, unshakable. You are able. You are wonderful, all powerful, all glorious, victorious. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the light of the world. Unstoppable God. Woo! Hold the world in your hand. Cast the stars in space. Build the human race. God of miracles. Yesterday the same. You will never change. You're incredible, unmovable, unshakable. You are able. You are wonderful, all powerful, all glorious, victorious. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the light, yeah, are the light of the world. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the light of the world. Unstoppable God. You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable, God of miracles. 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 One more time. You're unstoppable, God of miracles. You're unstoppable, God of miracles. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the light of the world. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Jesus, you are the light of the world. Unstoppable God. Yeah. Woo! Great job, everyone. Great job. Woo!
That was awesome! Do you know, I'm gonna need a big cup of tea now, Joe.
And me. Oh, but before you go, you know those films that we've been showing, Esther and Mordecai and the others? Well, they were resources that we made for Big Start Assemblies, which is for schools and churches. And right now, we're giving a whole bunch of resources away for free. So check out the promo video at the end of this, and don't forget, there's a link on the bio below.
Amazing! Well, we'll see you all tomorrow for even more Big Start Extra! See you tomorrow. Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I had a dream.
My name's Gideon, and I'm a bit of a coward, if I'm honest.